Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy Naheed, back to watch more Bleach. It's episode 211, continuing on. We're kind of, like I said, seeing what happened in the past, where things are right now, currently in the future. It's been fun. It's been exciting. I'm definitely sitting back here going, holy crap, a lot of the moments, because it's just the beginnings, you know, and it's good to see the beginnings. But I'm here for this. I'm ready for this. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. You guys know all the announcements. Comment, like, subscribe to the bell for notifications. Uncut early access on Patreon and YouTube memberships. On Patreon, YouTube memberships, I do this 5 days a week. Continuing on with that whole process of getting to the 1,000-year blood war in October. That's like my main goal back here. You feel me? Like I always say again, twice, I love you guys. You guys are the best things that's ever happened to me. I love that. I love to be able to sit here and watch with you guys. It just means the world back here. And I thank you and I appreciate you for this opportunity. Thank you.
Glad to see you're alert during your rounds.
Captain Kyotoku! You're almost never out at this hour.
Well, I had a little trouble falling asleep tonight.
Making sure things is golden and nice, you know.
Maybe I'm getting paranoid in my old age. Looks like Lieutenant Aizen had trouble sleeping as well.
He's always having trouble sleeping. His mind's racing and doing evil, dastardly things.
Let me see. You're Nanao Issei.
Nanao!
Yes, sir. I'm honored that you remembered who I was, sir.
Of course. And in your particular case, that was especially easy since you come to see me every month.
I was on my way to see Lieutenant Yadomaru because she offered to read with me again this month.
You see, Lieutenant Yadomaru isn't here tonight.
Out here doing some shit.
Nobody told me what happened.
She'll be back in the morning. You can count on it.
It looks pretty bad. To be honest, it looks really bad.
This is completely out of character for you. You've never been the kind of weakling who would strike a girl.
Not him. It's him, but that.
Going to be all right, Lisa.
Hachi, is there any other way we can neutralize him?
Yes, there is. He easily broke through Sajo Sabaku. This time, we'd have to go at him with maximum force. I'd need all of you to create a surefire opportunity for me to use my Bakudo. That's the only move I can see that would have a chance of working. However, the problem is that my Bakudo may take all of us with it as well.
Is that all? I'll try to distract him, all right? While I'm doing that, you'll have to find a way to capture him.
I'm going along with you.
We'll do it.
Me as well.
With the injuries you've suffered, you've both gone crazy.
Or.
I'll handle it myself.
Rose!
I'm on it. Everyone get back!
Damn! How solid can he be?
Bakudo number 99! Restrict!
See what happens.
A level 90 Bakudo without an incantation, eh? That was a nice trick.
Yes, well, I outdid myself this time.
Are you able to do something using Kido?
Even if I could, I'm not sure what got him this way. I might damage him even more before I could get him back to normal.
Hachi, forget about Kensei for now. We'd better start healing our friend here.
Let go of me.
Oh yeah, dude. It definitely isn't going fucking. I mean, something has just allowed this to happen, man.
What? Hachi!
This is so good. It's Tosin. Kaname Tosin.
Own captain.
He didn't betray him.
Here we go.
As a matter of fact, Kaname was just loyally following my orders.
Sos. I should have known. It was you.
Aizen.
You mean you were on to me? When did you suspect?
From the beginning. From the time you were in your mother's womb, and maybe even before then. I always felt you were someone dangerous. Someone who could never really be trusted. That's the real reason I chose you to be my lieutenant. I only did it to keep an eye on you, Sosuke.
Smart, Hirako. But damn.
I depended on your deep distrust of me to make sure you kept watching. That's what made misleading you so simple.
You were never out of my sight. What are you saying?
You were keeping an eye on the wrong person. when you were so aware of my presence. It wasn't me who was following you.
What?
I have a very useful ability. I can make anyone mistake any phenomenon for something else at will.
He's good at it.
That is the true power of my Zanpakuto. Complete and utter hypnosis.
You're saying you hypnotized me?
You are a sharp intellect, Captain Hidako, but you're suspicious, and that gave me an opening.
Damn.
You never received me as your second in command the way the other captains.
Damn.
If you had,
This is
perhaps you would have been
incredible.
able to see through me. You did not.
This is where it all just fucking goes.
And because you didn't trust me, you always kept me at arm's length. That's why I was able to take advantage of you so easily.
Aizen is a fucking tank of a fucking.
The fact is,
Jeez.
you never realized that I switched places with a completely different person. I made sure the man who took my place memorized everything about my normal behavior patterns.
This is incredible. He's out of this world, dude. He's out of this world.
If you had really been paying attention to me,
Yes.
even slight differences in habits or behaviors would have seemed out of place to you. You would
Wow.
never get to believe that I was smart enough to be one step ahead of you.
Damn.
Because you never really knew who I was.
Aizen is fucking nuts.
Oh, and one more thing.
He's adding more onto this shit.
Let me enlighten you about your assertion that you chose me as your lieutenant in order to keep an eye on me. It was the other way around.
What are you talking about?
Think back to the start of our relationship.
What the fuck?
Just as captains have the right to select their lieutenants, squad members have the right to refuse an assignment. And while that right is very rarely exercised,
What the fuck?
particularly when you're starting out, it still exists. I had the choice of not becoming your lieutenant. So why didn't I do that? Because it was the ideal situation. But your excessive suspicion and wariness of me was just what I needed. It played perfectly into the successful completion of my plans. Now, do you understand what I've been talking about? You did not choose me.
I chose you.
I chose you, Captain Hidako.
Oh my god.
When it comes right down to it, that you owe your friends here an apology.
Oh
Because you
shit.
were chosen by me, they ended up on the ground as casualties.
Sosuke!
Oh. He's gonna turn into a.
I wasn't actually sure it would work, but thank you, Captain, for going for my cheap taunt.
What's happening to me?
This shit is unbelievably good. What the fuck, dog? Like, for real. This shit is so good, dude. They're gonna become the fucking fighters like this. That's how they all fucking get to it. All of them. All of them, man.
Sosuke! What's going on?
It appears that an agitated state helps to accelerate the holification process.
Holification.
I see no reason to explain, Captain.
She.
Now, who's the one that gets out of this and discovers and they.
Yes, sir. No, don't!
This is incredible.
Surprising resistance, considering the progress of the holification.
Which means that if I maintain my composure,
Shinji, you
this
are
transformation
fucking amazing.
process won't progress. I'm just a sample to you. Interesting way to describe a comrade.
People, bro, they'll throw you. Trust me. They'll throw you, fam. Fuck comrade sometimes. You're just another use for some people.
It appears he's about to get defeated.
Yes.
I have almost no control over my body. I can't feel any pain. It's almost like someone other than me is doing the fighting.
Shinji, you are fucking dope, my guy. That fucking Captain Harako over here, bro. Some of the dopest shit in anime right here, guys, for real. Flat out incredible.
I may have a chance.
I'll finish him now.
Don't concern yourself over it. I actually expected this would happen. In fact, I theorized that the speed at which hollow transformation would occur would differ from individual to individual. I must admit, it was quite an interesting process to observe. I believe it's time to finish you off, dear Captain Hidako. I hope you'll remember one thing. Any betrayal you can see is trivial. What is truly frightening, and much more lethal,
Man.
is the betrayal you cannot see.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Goodbye.
The fam, I've been betrayed like a motherfucker. Y'all witnessed it.
People have provided wonderful research material.
Ooh! Oh, you gonna put a to be continued on me right now after that shit? Oh man, all right, my thoughts. There's a lot of thoughts going through my head. The one is like, oh, Aizen was the one that he brought together he's the beginnings of the Vizards, I feel like, because the only Vizards I've ever seen are the ones I'm witnessing right now that have all become Vizards, right? Like, he is the reason why this is happening. I think he really played on the whole idea that this holification would completely null and void them into what they are right now. But I'm going to predict Hirako Shinji was one of the first ones to figure out how to control the hollow inside of him, how to work one with it, you know what I mean? And not allow this thing to take over and actually work with it and use its power to become a Vizard. I think he's the one that figured it out, to be honest, from what I'm witnessing right now. Urahara has known everything from the get-go. That's the thing. He's been around the fucking block. Kisuke is, oof. Kisuke just like, every single time we learn more and more about him, I'm just like, how is he just laying low? He's like one of the biggest assets, period, you know? But man, it just all flows well together. But from what I'm understanding right now, Sosuke was the beginnings of the situation. And it's crazy how long he's had Tosin, Kaname, and Gin at his arms, at his hand to like help him through this whole fucking shindig, this whole entire time, you know? And it's really well done, dude, you know? It's just, the storytelling is very good. I'm really enjoying how we're just in it. We're surprised, we're in it, we're ready for it, and we're just going through the whole motion of all of it, you know? I really don't know what to think. I'm just trying to figure out what happens after all this goes down, because there's a separation that happens with everybody that we're witnessing right now. They are not a part of the whole Soul Reaper squad anymore. The only ones that are the ones that are the antagonists right now. That is, the protagonists? I don't know, I'm fucking bad with my words. But like, it's Sosuke, Gin, and Kaname that end up being the squad captains. And this original squad, they're done. Something happened, and they become, either they've left, become the Vizards, obviously, which is, you know, what's happened. And Kisuke obviously runs off to the land of the living in Karakura Town. So, some fuckery. I mean, first of all, betrayal, fam. You know, obviously, man, when y'all see me react, man, I don't fake shit. You know, I've been through some shit recently, literally almost a year ago, but I'm still kind of dealing with the shit because it's hard to not deal with something that's been so trivial and so pivotal in your life. Betrayal, my friend, especially one you can't see, my God, does it fuck your world up. Especially when you felt that it was always kosher, it was always nice. You would never expect that kind of betrayal. But when that betrayal fucking gets you, oh my God. You don't know how to react to that shit sometimes. The best thing to do sometimes, I feel like, is just take it and be like, just have your eyes open for the next one. But it gets you so fucked up that you can't even like put trust out there in people anymore. That's been my fucking issue these days. My biggest issue in life right now is just very, very hard for me to trust other people or to be a part of a different community anymore because of the betrayal that I have had in my life. And it's one of those things where like, oh, I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm still dealing with this shit. I'm still feeling the aftermath of this betrayal. And it's probably one of the biggest life-changing events in my life, you know? And he's right. The ones you cannot see are the ones that's going to get you the most. 'Cause I could not see this shit coming from a mile away, even though everybody was telling me, Naheed, watch out for this shit. Watch out for this shit. Watch out. This individual going to do you in like no one's business. And they did. And it's unbelievable how far that betrayal has gone. It's to the point where it's all over the fucking internet. People want to say some shit and be like some shit, but they just don't know what it's like to be the front row center and to be the one that's been betrayed so goddamn hard that people are still out there talking about it, questioning it, and saying some really dastardly bad things. But, you know, your boy, I have thick skin. I've learned to kind of deal with the thick skin and just kind of keep moving forward, because that's the only thing I know how to do and can do. You feel me? So just a little bit of a idea of that betrayal. But this shit is ridiculous. It's so goddamn good. I'm very impressed with how things have been going so far in the series. I'm really excited. I've been really ecstatic about this whole fucking arc, man. It's been good. And I'm ready to see where it all goes down, because there was a pivotal point that changed everything around and brought to witness it right now, I feel like. So that is all, though, that I have for you guys. I'm excited. I'm ready to keep the show going. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate you. I always end every reaction saying take care of yourself first, because you got to take care of yourself. And then take care of your family, because they're the closest ones to you, and they'll always be there for you at the end of the day. You feel me? Love you guys. Peace.